people? This is Dilemma again. Like, today I'm in a different environment. Like, you're seeing me indoors, you're used to seeing me, out there, trying my best to move, like building the house and all that. So, in today's video, I thought I should dial it down a bit because I got a new idea for a different playlist, right? For this playlist, I'm thinking, I should bring in some content concerning, some ideas I usually have here and there, in my second video, right? I think I'll put it here. I told like the story of how I took immediate action on an idea, and here I am right now saying I will not be taking immediate action on those ideas, putting on here. I'm thinking right now, for now, like it's there's still like a lot of friction, so I cannot pursue some of those ideas. So I thought I should just bring them here. Maybe one person would want to use it, or I could come back. You never know. One day you might wake up with some amnesia, and then and then I know that maybe I had a channel one day, and then I might come in and you don't know where to start, and I'm like, oh, this was a brilliant idea. Maybe it was. I don't know what people think, but anyway, in today's video, right, I'll be bringing you like an idea, right? An idea I heard, and I'm thinking if someone wants to enter a platform right now, you could use it if you're good with maybe your finances, if if people know you as a brilliant saver, or even if you aren't a brilliant saver, right? If you know that you could teach something, maybe, right? I'm thinking, I'm thinking that we're at a point where there's a lot of money in the system right now. Everyone wants to be a billionaire. Everyone wants to make like the number one spot of like being like super rich. Everybody wants to be like making that $1 million each and every day, right? And I'm not against that. We need that. You need that bag, man. We need that bag. So what I'm thinking was, okay, since everyone wants to be, everyone wants to make money, uh, if right now you type in how to, Google will do what? Will autocorrect it to how to make money online. You can see how much people are looking for the cash right now. So what I wanted to do in this video, right, was to not show you how to make money online. That is not my uh, that is not my field right now. So what I'll be doing, right, is I get that we all need that $1 million, right? Everyone wants that $1 million. How to make that $1 million? And I think making that $1 million, right, is half the story, right? But the other half nobody looks to be talking to is how to stay with that $1 million. Nobody's talking about that. I'm thinking, if you found a way, okay, to educate people on how to manage their money, I'm thinking it's gonna be a very, very good thing you could do. If you were to educate a lot, if you know you're good with educating people about something. So what I was thinking you could do, right, was if you had right now, you could try, say, okay, Google search how to how to save money. I'll put it here. Google search how to invest money. I'll put it here. Google search how to budget money on a low salary. I'll put it here again. So a lot of people are lazy to see that, that's why I'm bringing this idea to someone out there who's ready to make video content on the spot right now, and who's gonna take action on this idea. If you can, right, I'm thinking if you can bring in that sort of value to people, you could win. But it won't blow up right now, as right now I'm seeing the major focus of people is making that $1 billion. Everyone wants to make that $1 billion right now, and nobody will actually come to that as of right now. because I'm seeing a lot of people focusing on the first half first. So I'm thinking if you stay consistent with your stuff, it's coming a time where each and everyone might be having that $1 million, but they do not know how to manage that $1 million. You understand? So if you stay consistent with your content of saying, trying to educate people on how finances play, don't make it boring, don't make it an accounting class. Everyone hates accounting, but it's actually a very good subject anyway. But don't make it an accounting class, right? Just try making it introduce different ways you could do it. um if you figure that out, okay, put it in video content, maybe create a podcast around that, or bring in guests, or call people, call someone and say, how are you managing your salary, call them, ask them all those questions, it helps, that's some content right there. And I'm thinking if you figure that out, right, that will be a major, way to move forward with this idea. And I'm thinking too, like, you could try to, tell people about the interesting facts of what's really happening. And what's really happening, what I'm seeing is that a lot of people are failing, the 9 to 5 sort of grind. A lot of people like, no, I don't want to do my 9 to 5. There's a lot of controversy around the 9 to 5 as of this moment, and I'm thinking is the 9 to 5 is still pretty good right now. If you got a 9 to 5, man, that's pretty good right now. Cause I think where people lack in that 9 to 5, and they're thinking the 9 to 5 is not for them, is that you're making in your 9 to 5, you're making maybe 20K, but you're living a 20K life, right? I think that's the problem. That's where the problem arises. Where if you're making 20K, you want to live a 20K lifestyle, so that it ends up being you living paycheck to paycheck, right? So what I think people, if you can manage to teach people that if you maybe earn maybe 20K, right? Just try to live a maybe 10K life, man. Gotta put on some savings on that, man. Gotta put on some savings, man. If you're living a 20K life and you're making 20K, you'll end up living, paycheck to paycheck. I've seen it happen, man. It happens each and every day. And it's not really a good thing, I'm thinking if you could try, teach people to do it different, the 9 to 5 is still a very good career pursuit right now. So if you can just manage your money, man, do not say that now that you've got your 9 to 5, you're trying to live a 50K life while you're on 20K. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I'm thinking it doesn't work. Downsize the apartment, maybe. Downsize the car, maybe. Downsize a lot of things. There's a lot of unnecessary things we do here and then. People, I'm just trying to say, if you find a lot of unnecessary things people are buying, maybe, I don't know how you can put it in there, and then try to show people, like, if maybe they're making 20K, like, if they live a 10K life, what to do with that other 10K they have left, you understand? So I'm thinking if you did that, try to bring in that value to people, try to make them understand that they do need to learn how to budget their money. It helps, because coming from me, right? I think we need this, you can, if you have $1 million and you live $1 million lifestyle, it won't work for you. You will end up, exhausting that $1 million like it was never there. Thinking if you're making $1 million, like, live maybe 100K life, put all that in some savings, man, some investments, man. Like, try to educate people with the investment part. I'm thinking it's really big right now. If you learn that, try to invest in something, do not, like, put your money in savings only. Try to invest in something, make that money grow somehow. I'm not saying invest in these pyramid Ponzi schemes, no. I am not saying that just go investing anything you see. Take your time. That's what I'm saying. If someone out there wants to try to teach people different types of investments and all that, do not make it a boring thing. Like, people hate that boring stuff. Someone would rather be on TikTok seeing someone dancing or whatever. So if you found yourself, you have that sort of gift, you could teach someone something, you love finances, you love saving, I'm thinking you should teach people how to do that things. Because I really, like, for me, like, I really need someone who could teach me all of this, even though I know I can learn it like somehow myself. But if I hopped onto a video in the a short, maybe a YouTube short, which said maybe which maybe has content concerning how I could save money, maybe they tell me that if I'm making $100 maybe, you should maybe start by saying you should not go above $10 to say you should never go above $10 in spending if you're making $100. That would be very beneficial for someone who's really looking to maximize on that $100 they have. Because right now, if someone got $100, they're spending that $100. And I would love people, someone out there, if you're thinking this idea is good, or you could pursue it somehow, try to educate somebody out there and say, okay, if you're making that $100, try not to go above that $10, man. Try not to go above that $10, man. It helps somehow to save something and try saving. I think if you can try educate people on that, so that one day when someone out there makes that $1 million and they're wondering how do I keep it, they could come to your channel and they'll be like, oh, this guy helped me save my money. I'm a millionaire because this guy helped me budget my stuff. So I'm thinking that's the video for today. So thanks for watching as usual. Stay tuned for the next video. Pow.